In the immortal words of comedian Ron White, you can fix ugly, but you can't fix stupid. Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm back with another video, and I was going to hold off talking about this until I was on a live stream with a few friends because we have some words for OneRing.net, but they cannot seem to figure out the hole they are digging themselves into because they cannot accept the L. No, they cannot, and it's been going on the past 2 fucking days, and it all started with this tweet right here. Listen, we've been dealing with homophobic comments for decades, and it's still wrong. Receipts, bitch. Put up or shut up. Whatever toxic arguments are being said now about Lord of the Rings fandom and adaptations is the same trash that said Ian McKellen was the worst affront to Tolkien's legacy ever, with the fucking hashtag Pride for Pride Month, which is the sole reason why they are tweeting this stupidity. Sole fucking reason. I cannot wait to see the tweet they do on July 1st for woke points, once Pride Month is over. Receipts, like I said, bitch. Because I was following all the fucking news when these movies were announced, leading up to the premiere of Fellowship of the Ring in 2001. Not fucking once did I see anyone say anything about the reason any reservation was had about Ian McKellen's casting was due to his sexuality. Not fucking once. Not fucking once. Any reservations we had was whether or not he could embody the character Tolkien created, whether or not we could watch his performance and see Gandalf. That's what we fucking cared about. We don't care who the fuck people who cast in these movies are banging between the sheets. That's their own private affairs. That's their privacy. We don't fucking care. Just give us good acting. Let us believe. Make us believe you are that character. That's all we cared about. And guess fucking what, OneRing.net? Ever since Fellowship of the Ring, ever since Two Towers, ever since Return of the King, and even into the Hobbit trilogy, he is and will always be Gandalf the Grey. We don't fucking care that he's gay. We never have. We never have. And you're claiming this is decades now? Decades? 20 years? Since Fellowship of the Ring came out? Proof. Bitch. Proof. You make this allegation, you provide the proof. And they continue. Basically, the respectful debate on Tolkien is always welcome, but homophobic, racist, misogynistic trash is always a case for banning. So basically, whatever they deem to be homophobic, racist, misogynistic trash is worthy of the block button. It's not what Tolkien fandom is, wants, or welcomes. We never fucking have. Never! I'm a biracial woman. I've been reading Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and Tolkien's work since I've been in fucking middle school. Not once was I told I couldn't like these books because I'm a woman. Not once was I ever told I couldn't like these books because of my racial background. Never. Never. No one cared. All we care about is genuine discussion of Tolkien's work. And that means, guess what, OneRing.net, respecting the lore, which you tried to educate a black man on. As respecting the lore has become a code word for racist dialogue or whatever shit you said. But anyway, moving on. We used to be able to ban in the era of message boards and I have no idea what you mean by RIC, and I really don't fucking care. But in the era of social media, well, ironically, your finger was over the block button these past 2 days, because I know you've blocked some people. I know you've blocked them. The platforms can't keep toxicity out of our community. We can mute and block, but that's only for this account's feed. I know you have. I know you fucking have. You probably muted me. You probably muted me, because I quote tweeted like 3 or 4 of your tweets. Take the fucking L. This is not the way to go. Twitter is not a community simply because it lacks anti-troll tools. There you go, dropping the troll word. Nasty people will show up in replies because their toxic friend subtweeted us. I'm the toxic friend. I'm the toxic friend. I quote tweeted you. I sent the trolls to you. If you still think Ian McKellen is the worst, no one fucking has, no one did, and no one pretty much in the Lord of the Rings fandom will ever. He has become Gandalf, and that Catholic Tolkien would never have approved. I'm gonna grab one of my books here for future reference. I beg you to read more of Tolkien's books and letters. Ironically, because I'm betting you never have. He was woke, stood against hate. He wasn't woke, he did stand against hate. Embraced all cultures in life and fiction. Yes, he did. He even told Hitler to go fuck himself, essentially, in a more civilized manner. In a letter, basically Nazi Germany, telling them to go fuck themselves. It's why his books are translated in every language. 38, 39 languages, but pretty damn close. Not every language. Again, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If you think Ian McKellen gets a pass, but whatever Amazon is doing is a disgrace to Tolkien, can you learn grammar at all? I mean, you're representing Tolkien, who was basically one of the epitomes of proper grammar and writing. Can you maybe fucking do it? Please think more on your personal bias before tweeting. I have reservations on what Amazon is doing because I'm seeing what they are giving us, or at least what I'm reading, and everything, all the choices Amazon is making. It's telling me that Amazon is going the way of Game of Thrones. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do here, but you are essentially killing it for Amazon right now. People already had reservations for the show. People were already willing to not even give it a chance. I, and at least one other person I've talked to, have said that we will maybe at least give the premiere episode a chance, but we'll see how far it goes. But there are others who are like, nah, no way, not even giving them the courtesy of checking out the first episode. And now you pull this shit? Good job. Our block button is very active. Yes, you've indicated as such in the subsequent, before tweets and after. I know you've blocked people. You're supposedly for debate, discussion, and open forum. Unless we step one toe off the approved groupthink plantation. Then it's block, 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 block. And if you retweet enable toxic voices in the name of free speech, again, toxic, you do not love Tolkien. And it ends with, Pride gives us some of the greatest performances beyond all expectations. No one fucking cared about their sexualities. No one. All we cared about was, is that Gandalf? Yes. Is that Thranduil? Close. I have some issues with Lee Pace's performance, but that's more on the direction and the from the director, producers, and so forth, as well as the studio interference. And that's the Bard. No one cared. They became the characters. And you have again, the fucking Pride hashtag. Again, the fucking Pride hashtag. What is with you? You do this. Then, I bookmarked these tweets just in case. Nerdrotic. That's strange. I was obsessively following every article, post, thread, and didn't see any of this. Maybe there was a couple, maybe a few. Nothing worth taking seriously. Yes, random internet trolls are never taken seriously. But you decided to take the randomness of the trolls and paint the fandom with a broad brush, as if we have always been homophobic for the past 2+ decades, if you can count the filming of the Lord of the Rings movies. Then you tried to do this. You tried to use a blog in Ian McKellen's own words, which if you actually read the fucking blog, he's talking about homophobia everywhere in the entertainment industry. and elsewhere, not specifically the Lord of the Rings fandom. And he ends with some people having issues with his casting because of his sexuality, but those were internet chat rooms. You're always going to find trolls in internet chat rooms, and they are the fucking minority. No one gave a damn. We were following the news. Oh, that looks good. That looks like Middle-earth. Oh, that's good casting right there. I have reservations about that casting because I love this character, but let's see what he or she does. That's all we cared about. That's all we cared about. Then I love this. You call Tolkien woke? Tolkien was a philologist who studied the changing nature of words and languages. As fans of Tolkien and his passion for linguistics, where the meaning of words matter, please help us, and Nerdrotics, you tag him, politely align the discourse. Define woke. You fucking literally called Tolkien woke, and now you're telling Nerdrotics to define it? Oh. And then this last tweet up here, in response to someone that I can't see because they've blocked me, the 50,000 negative tweets yesterday definitely proved I missed the mark on the point being made with a single word. Thank you for realigning the conversation. Thank you. I take responsibility. Negative tweets. Basically, maybe in those 50,000 negative tweets, there are genuinely negative tweets based on, from people who maybe more align themselves with the identity politics angle. But for the most part, the quote tweets were like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been a fan for decades, and I never thought this. No, those tweets don't count. They only look at the negative aspects of those tweets, even though they're calling out the stupidity. But at any rate, let me know your thoughts down on all the situation below. Do you agree with OneRing.net? Do you disagree with OneRing.net? Let me know all that. I will probably be on at least one live stream talking about this in the near future, so look for that. Fuck it. I'll go live on Twitch tonight after the G&G Fortnite stream. I will be playing some Witcher 3 because it makes sense a little bit, at least in the fantasy realm, since I'm talking about Lord of the Rings. And then tomorrow, my same channel, playing Resident Evil Village. And if you don't follow me on Twitch, my username is Jade_Fire. So if you enjoy the content, give me a follow there. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Share on social media if you will. This is Mara Jade. Catch you on the dark side, and never go full OneRing.net.